And we are back after so long. I think the current last video was 3 months ago. And there's a reason for that. I have been stumped with how I want to proceed. And I have been unable to find the motivation. But here we are. And I realized that doing things to attempt to squeeze out more content from things is not the way to go. So we're going to do the things that I enjoy, because that's what gives me passion.
You're awake.
And so we're back at it again with another series, because I can't finish them. But this is one that I have been quite literally, that's honestly why I revamped my entire channel for.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Yes, I can. We are the Doctor. We're the Doctor. No, that's not a Doctor Who reference. Not at all. I suppose more accurately would have been the Scientist, but I
what I'd have picked for you,
think the Doctor sounds menacing.
I'm Doc Mitchell.
And if you ever
Welcome
are questioning that, just go watch Doctor Who.
I hope you don't mind, but I have.
Now, I've never seen the show, but I'm assuming we all have seen the Doctor Who clips on the YouTube Shorts.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
So I'm thinking we go female this go. Now, typically it's for I suppose a strategic standpoint, but honestly, I'm just feeling like we go. God, is there really no bald? Just straight bald. All right, well, looks like we're going buzz cut.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Won't matter.
Stuff that mattered. Okay.
We're going into hell.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
So I wish I didn't have to do the start of these, but I don't really want to have a situation where the validity of the run is questioned. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my God. I guess I'm playing too much PC games.
We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
I'd play this on the PC if it wasn't for the fact that it's just so shit on the PC. And yeah, I know you can get mods, but like at the end of the day, they're really not that great. So I think, to change subjects quickly, I think that I'm going to try to go for a heavy scientist build. Heavy science build. Like I said, this is a very what's the word? It's a very high level DLC. So I'm thinking intelligence and perception are going to be the things we want the most.
Well, we know your vitals.
So let's just get him moving
but that
quick.
Don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Nice, we got it. Now we have the awkward standing above him. We need the high ground.
All right.
I don't care what you have to say to me. Fuck you. So I'm going to do the glitch. I know. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the glitch.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Good-natured skill. It's what you have to run for in these level ones.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
All right, let's talk to you.
Here.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. I've never done the DLC on like hard mode. We'll leave pretty much everything here. I'm gonna grab the Sunset Sarsaparilla just for just to get us there. We gotta make it a fair bit. Now, things are grim. Things are grim. I think that I had the most struggle with this DLC out of any of them. Level 1. The most recent time I've done this. Because I've done this multiple times. I've done this one about 3 or 4 times. Or no. I think only 2 times. 2 or 3 times. Yeah. This will be my 3rd. Because it's so difficult. Maybe I'm just stupid and I just don't have a brain big enough for it. But I feel like I've struggled more with this level 1 than any of them. As you can see, as you saw from I think the only one that I've done so far on the channel is the Sierra Madre, and I hate to say it, that one is quite literally just luck. I feel like the villa's somewhat difficult, but after that, it's just like, other than that, it's just like, is this enemy going to throw a bomb at you and kill you in one shot? No, then you're probably fine. Alright, so we're just gonna... So we want endurance, 4, no charisma, 8, 8. I'll go 7 on that, yeah. The endurance being low sucks, but like I said, we're trying to go for a build that just maxes out our long range potential. Alright, so let's take a look at our situation. 6 in strength, and the only reason we took strength is because some weapons take a lot of requirements. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head. I should have done some research that I don't think that the energy weapons that we're going to encounter are going to be too high of a strength requirement, excluding, of course, the Tesla cannon. But I could be just dumb. I could be dumb, and I could be shooting myself in the head in game in a bit for that fuck up. Perception obvious, endurance is not ideal, but we got to lose somewhere, and I definitely don't want to lose agility because of the sneak, the action points. So, I'm gonna really try not to cheese with the stealth suit. It's really great, and I love it, but we're gonna try and go for like more of a glass cannon build. And 7 luck, we need crits. That's just the fact. That's just the fact. We're gonna really try to go for a glass cannon build. I think that's probably the most genuine build. And what I mean by genuine is like, for the Sierra Madre, we tried to go gambler to try to match up with the aesthetic of the DLC, and I feel like the science opportunities. Oh, we didn't even look at our skills. Jeez, yes. This is what we want. 50-50. Yeah. Our combat skills are less than ideal, but honestly, the only ones we need are energy weapons. These 2 are the biggest ones. These right here. The other ones are nice. We're going to probably not be able to pass a couple of different energy ones, but it'll be okay. Now, I don't know if our plans is to 100% the DLC. That gets a little tricky. And certain quests are problematic. And I don't know if we want to dump all of our skill points for it. So I think we're just going to progress and see where everything takes us. Well, Young Gecko Hunter one. I'd love to do a tribal survival playthrough, where we just sort of go independent Vegas, but we only support like the Khans, the Boomers. We just ignore all the main factions, and we say fuck the Brotherhood, and we
Hey, where the hell do you
try to tribal bum rush the Brotherhood of Steel, the Legion, and the NCR. Because, yes, the Legion's tribal, but they're also a unified faction. And, looking at them, they take slaves and shit and probably turn us into slaves. So I've always tried to do that, but I can never commit long term. I feel like I do Honest Hearts. I'm like, that was fun. Breath of fresh air. And then I go out into the Mojave, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a break, go to bed for the night, and then I never return. Now, fortunately, this DLC is not the farthest away. I think this is actually the second closest, next to that guy over there, which is the Divide wreckage, which we will probably have to do. But I think I'm going to set my sights on either Fallout 4 or go all the way off the deep end and do either 76 or 1 and 2. Now, the reason I say 76 is because I'm a very, very... what's the word? I'm very much a Fallout purist in the sense that I like to stick to the Bethesda trilogy. And I label the Bethesda trilogy as 3, New Vegas, and 4. Now, 76 is developed by Bethesda, but we can all agree that it goes in a very different direction. However, I've heard that it has gotten better, and I think that I spent $120 total buying it for Xbox and PC, I think. Or I think it might have been only been $80. I don't remember. But I spent the money. I should probably fucking play it. I'd also love to do a Cyberpunk playthrough potentially. I just finished playing that, and I have a lot to do, and it fucking broke me. So I think that I can finally move on and not absolutely sob my eyes out every time I play through it now. Probably, maybe. Definitely not. R.I.P. There. Anybody doubting the validity of this? I just dragged my happy ass all the way through the tutorial again. 15 minutes of useless bullshit. Because we care about proving ourselves here. All right. No, we can't have anybody doubting the run. We don't cheat here, We have morals because, honestly, this is kind of like the point that I like to make. What's the point of saying that you completed a challenge if you cheated or been through rules a little bit so you can complete it? It makes no sense. Because did you really do it? And I, as a person, don't find personal satisfaction from lying or pretending like I did something, Part of the reason I make these is because I'm an arrogant piece of shit who wants to show, I can do this by myself. I can do this. I don't need... Look at how good at this game I am. I wasted my life playing this game. Fuck yeah. Now, is it 6 p.m.? Or is it 8 p.m.? I think it's 8 p.m. 9 p.m.? Nice. All right, let's go. Perfect. Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues. Where 90% of the problems in the Mojave
originated. In the
originated.
years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest
So,
minds of the 21st century.
I'm going to take this time while there's a
Scientists of
cutscene
vision were drawn to the
sort of
facility to tackle the greatest
highlight
technological
how I'm going to
challenges
handle
of the
conversation.
era.
One of the biggest issues and problems
They
that I
sought to
had
create a
with
new
the last
world,
few series
fueled by
is that I didn't
technology
understand
for
how
the
I wanted to handle
benefit of
conversations
all
because
mankind.
I don't want this to
Sonic
turn into a
emitters,
situation where it's like
space-age
I'm
alloys,
putting out videos where it's
DNA hybridization,
full gameplay
force field
walkthroughs where we sit
particle
through every
research,
line of dialogue
autodoc
and all that.
advances
You know,
in
there's plenty of
cranial,
channels out there to do
cardiac,
that.
and
I'm just sort
trauma
of
surgery.
posting these for
The
sort of
hopes
an
and
archive
dreams
of all
a
the dumb things
century
that I want to do in
became
games. Because that's like how I
realities
prefer
in
to
the
play
electronic
games, is to set
forges
challenges
of Big
for myself.
Mountain.
Because
The
I'm a
nucleus of this
masochist and can't
research
play a game
was
correctly.
the dome,
Shout out to those
a
who know
huge stone facility
my bullshit
that
antics.
held the labs of every science known
Talking to
to
you, Scoots.
man. It was a think tank.
So
where
I
no
think that
problem
I'm
could
going
not
to do
be
my
solved,
best to
where no question
highlight
could not
my
be answered.
choices and
The
dialogue
Great War brought
while
a
also
new
not sitting
energy
there
to
listening
Big Mountain
to
and
audio.
its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists
So,
waged their own war,
I'm gonna
fighting
handle it
their
that way.
battles
If
at
you
the
dislike,
atomic level.
Let me know, and if there's enough people that
Equations
dislike
and
it, I will
calculations
start
marched endlessly across
painlessly going through. No, I'm
chalkboards
just
and
fucking kidding. I will never
computer
do that.
terminals.
I apologize.
toward
If you
one
would like to see
solution,
dialogue for that stuff,
winning
there's
the war.
plenty of channels all around.
For years,
Dan
the
TDM, or
minds
not
and
Dan TDM,
computers
that's
of Big
fucking
Mountain
Minecraft.
were a blaze of trajectories,
Dan Q
weapon
being one.
schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems
and if you
began to
wanna
outpace
listen-
the solutions. First, geometrically.
Big one, there's
Then,
plenty.
exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer
That's
that
the
put
answer that I'll
all
give
their
you.
questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
And so, here we go. We exist. And so, we are going to loot. I think the biggest sort of bit of advice I have to offer for this level 1 is that you just be a fucking rat. You just rat out. got diddly and shit.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh!
All right. Tell me why. Fuck you.
If it isn't...
Okay, Mobius, let's just go.
Moby.
Alright, we just gotta... We will literally be here for 3 hours, or for like 45 minutes if we sit here and talk to people. My god, I would love to just skip all this. Thank you. Perfect. Alright. We're gonna hit that up to a nice round 50. We'll hit this to 55, and there we go. So, this is very important how we want to do this. I don't think that Junk Grounds is a good play. I think that... I think we go light touch. I think we go for light armor. I think we fully commit to the aesthetic, and we just see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna do it. All right, so I think we talked to this guy. I think this guy's we can talk to. That's funny.
The lobotomite.
I don't remember what's the optimal, like, paths for these. I don't, you know what? No, I'm not gonna, I'm done. I'm not gonna sit here for 45 minutes. Let's just get our shit moving. All right. Oh my god, I can't fucking believe that worked. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, wow. All right. A bit of good news. So we're just gonna get what we can. Some of these are gonna be locked, and we're not even gonna try them because we don't want to lock ourselves out of resources, right? We have finite amount of resources this go. So like I said, we're going to just fucking take every little bit we can to start. So if you guys have any ideas for things you'd like to see, what put them in the comments, because
Have you done all we
am a smooth brain who can't think of things and would love to give the people what they want. So, if you have any other game recommendations, I don't only want to be a Fallout channel, because obviously I do more than just play Fallout. So if you have recommendations, just let me know. I'm just trying to have fun and chill out. I'm sure a inevitable Minecraft video will pop up, because who doesn't attempt their hand at Minecraft playthroughs? But they're kind of garbage. Nice. We're gonna get some drugs. A lot of this is just sweating, trying to cheese our way around. Speaking of cheese, I'm gonna pop out. So this first section is us just slinking around collecting resources, because right now we don't have a weapon. We do not have a weapon that can functionally kill things. So we are just going to try to make use of scenarios to get us things. So the first thing we're gonna do, hop down here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna hop over here and hop down here. There's a footlocker. Just a bunch of scrap stuff. Now, we need to make a decision. There's a couple places we can go from here. There's enemies over there. There's gonna be enemies down there, and there's for sure enemies down there, along with all the way down there. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a little sneaky deaky. We're gonna just cross our fingers and hope to God that this locker over here has got something that's worth it. That's not the locker. Okay, right here. Let's sneak. We don't want to get caught. Unfortunately, this was not one of those times where we get something really good, because those things have randomized loot as far as I'm aware. And we did not get lucky. So we are going to we're gonna do something risky. We're gonna do something real risky. We're gonna cut around the side, all the way through here. We're gonna try to get a left side approach to Higgs Village, because there are enemies that spawn and then block our way. But if we can get inside, we might... Oh, yep, we got spotted. All right. Nice. All right, let's just complete these boxes quick. All right, we have it discovered. All right, now we're gonna zip away. We're gonna try not to get hit by the robo. We're basically gonna want to try to come to Higgs Village with a nearly empty inventory, because there is a lot of shit here. Snag this toolbox. It looks like there's another toolbox over there. Ooh, not obtainable. Not obtainable. We're cutting it kind of close here with where we're positioned. Maybe we could teleport back. I don't think so. But we can. Okay, perfect. This is just a strategic game of us just running around, looting something, running home. Okay. I don't know where we're spotted. I don't think we're spotted at all. I think the game's just being dumb. Okay. Time to talk to the Sink. He's our home dog for the first chunk of the game, until he runs out of caps, because he always does. Nice.
Salutations.
What's up?
Indubitably so.
All right, so sell the tire iron, because this is going to give us more. We're going to sell all of this stuff. Keep the one. Actually, give me the other one back. God forbid this breaks and we get screwed over. We're not gonna buy this because we're gonna get some good. We're gonna get armor coming up. Oh, who am I talking? What am I forgetting? Ugh. So we're not gonna sell any materials. We're just gonna sell miscellaneous stuff that I know we won't need. Probably cigarettes, pre-war book, money, surgical tubing, turpentine, wrenches. All right, perfect. All right, so we are going to shove everything that we don't need in this trunk right there. Because we have to be responsible. We have to be responsible people. We're going to hold on to all of our aid category. Mostly because God knows what we're going to run into out there in the So I'm just going to run around with these right now. I don't want to, but I think that I have to because I do not have the space to be carrying all of it. Okay. Extra wine, Mentats, Fancy Lads, Foot Locker. Ooh, some leather armor. All right, we'll wear that for now. Okay. Perfect. We have got some things. We got some things. Pretty low weight for this DLC. All right. We'll be okay. Now we're gonna quickly we're gonna quickly fast travel to Higgs. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna loot. So we need to be aware. We need to be careful. Sometimes enemies have a tendency to spawn around you. Now, with this DLC, they like to ambush you. Okay, spawn around you is the correct word. Ambush you, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And typically it's when you loot significant places. So, we need to keep that in mind. So we're just going to loot everything. We're just going to loot everything. We'll check that. We'll try to get that locker and see if we can get some bobby pins here. I don't remember. Now, you want to make sure that you're hopping across these houses because on this house there's a dead motherfucker who's got some stuff next to him. I'm gonna risk it. Ugh, broke. That's okay. That's fine. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, it's okay that we missed that. Because so long as we tried, right? Now, some people don't like to do this, most likely. They don't like to just take everything. But I like to take almost everything. So. Whose house is this? Oh, her house. I don't think she has anything that's really worth taking here. I could be mistaken, but I think other than this sexy sleepwear, which we will take and repair our one, I think that she's pretty much got nothing that's worth anything to us. Oh, wait, she's got the speech skill book. But I think that's it. Ooh, she's got a lot of wine. Food, obviously. Scrap glue. Nice. Okay, she had a little bit. But we are looking for the other doctor's houses because that is where we're going to get our first chunk. of armor. Second chunk, technically. Alright, muggy. Huh. Ooh, good house, good house. This is where, this is the Sound Boy's house. This is where we're gonna find this guy. Nice. I think it's everything. In this room? It is. Perfect. I'm not gonna grab that. I know I should have grabbed that. Alright, we're gonna go back and grab that. I can't just say we're gonna grab everything and then grab all the junk and not grab something that's actually worth something. Perfect. Perfect. Opera singer. That's what we're here for. Nice. You've got some crafting recipes. Okay, I can't leave you. Do these even ever have anything? Okay, they do. They do. All right, great. Whose house is this? Oh, Boris's, yeah. Oh, yeah. We get the key for that later, I think. I could be wrong. I'm kind of a fool. Toaster. We might go around collecting things so all the NPCs can be happy. But I haven't decided yet. Isn't there bottle caps in here? There is. So I feel like Old World Blues was like another what's the word I'm looking for? Another point lookout situation. Like, I feel like there was so much potential for this DLC. Both DLCs were like in a situation where they could have like had so much more and they would have been brand new fucking games. Same thing with, well, I guess that's just Fallout in general, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm sure we all know that this game wasn't finished. Now, I'm not talking about that specifically. There's a pretty not good reason, but everyone knows the reason why this game is in the state that it's in instead of the full completion. But like, you know, the DLC, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dumbass who doesn't understand game development, but I feel like out of everything, this God, these fucking druggies, dude, these fucking druggies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Fucking hell, drug man. So yeah, I thought there was like a book here or something. Oh, right here, perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we have 2 more rounds left. Yes. We can always come back. This is just supposed to be a initial run. And the reason why we're grabbing everything outside is because we just need to get a nice little base of monies. You know, those are large whiskey bottles, but they just say Scotch on them. Just noticed that. Oh, so they just used the model, the same model. That's funny. Probably beef up my survival skills, honestly, to get old world gourmet. I think is the perk name. Nice. Dr. Klein's gloves. Oh, over encumbered. Nice. And here it is. Here's where we're going to make a here's where we're gonna make the decision to follow the character aesthetic more than the practicality. Because I could just cheese the hell out of this DLC by building a guns build and then just having Homeboy give me the bark gun and all that. But nobody wants to cheese. Who would ever do that? Okay, we're going to cheese our ass off. But I care about doing funny things more than good things, so. Alright. Let's dump off some of this crap. You're valuable but heavy, so. But if we ever get stuck, we know where we know where to find that leather armor, so that's all that matters. We need to leave options for ourselves. God, is this really it? Does he have like nothing in his house? I thought he had something. Or is this like the dud house? Really? Nothing? I guess he's got the scrap. I guess that's worth something, but I swear he had like something. Like, dang, really? Alright, almost I'm just like dumb, but alright, we're gonna decrease our water. Perfect. Curious. I'm just swearing that I'm forgetting something. Really? Ugh. That's gonna bother me. Alright. I think that's all the houses? It is. Alright, perfect. So, let's peek into the backyards a bit. Now that we're almost full, we can be a little bit more picky. Now, I can always come back as well. So we're doing drugs behind the doctor's house, gosh. It's probably frickin', what's his name? Drughead's house. Mobius. God, I love the name Mobius. I think it's sick. Pulse grenade. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's a guaranteed spawn, but that is fucking huge. That is huge. There. Oh my god. That's perfect. So great. 3 Hydra. Nice. Nothing too crazy, but it's something to be thankful for. There's a duffel bag on this firehouse, I think. No, I thought there was a duffel bag on one of these houses. Was I mistaken? It appears I was. It appears I was mistaken. Oh, no, I was not. Perfect. So, let's drop off the knife, the switchblade, because I think the scientist glove does more. Yes, it does. Ooh, that's actually kind of crazy. Ooh, maybe I should have done more strength. No, actually, we have decent strength. Perfect. This is going to be... We don't have good unarmed, though. That's actually kind of interesting. That kind of brings up some interesting builds for the future. Well, let's cart all this crap back to HQ. And I think we're going to get jumped as soon as we run out here. I'm pretty sure. Like 60% sure. But if we do, we're just going to take the same path we used to get here the first time. That is probably the safest path that you can take to get to Higgs Village because, oh, nice, we got lucky. No ambush. Because I believe there's no hot nearby there. Now, what I mean by hot spots is there are spots that are guaranteed. See, their spots are almost. I say guaranteed. That's you don't say guaranteed with Bethesda games. That's just not what you do. There's some things that are almost nearly guaranteed to happen, and the spawn points, the hotspot spawn points are one of them.
Yeah, dig.
Catch you later, Gator. Actually, let's.
What's the hap?
Alright, what does this one do? Opera, bonus damage versus robots, power armor, critical kill, dismemberment. Okay.
What's the hap?
Now, Revelations is critical strike paralyzes. I'm just gonna take that one just because they both sound similar and the other one sounds better, but that makes me think that it's not better because why would they just give you a blatant upgrade? Bethesda doesn't do that. Anyway, all right, let's empty our crap into the. Let's empty the stuff we want to keep into this. So, oh, not that. Keep the cherry bombs. Actually, I don't think the cherry bombs are used for anything. Put the mug, duct tape, the empty bottles, the empty syringe, the iron. Oh, well, I'm not going over there. Grab it. The wonder glue. All right, the rest we can sell.
Might I be of service?
Let's clear out our inventory. Let's see what the haul was. Keep all that. So let's sell this. Baseball. Not bad. Not fucking bad. Actually, we better clean out our aid. We're just going to get a lot of bullshit if we don't. Ooh, that's a fucking. Oh, do not get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep the crispy. Keep the dirty. Get rid of that. That's a lot of food. Okay. I don't know what to expect for the food situation. You know, maybe we won't get rid of food just because I don't know what our situation is going to be like. Alright. We'll get rid of that, though. I know I could have made a stupid fucking healing powder, but we hate healing powder. Fuck healing powder. Perfect. So beer getting there. Wine getting there. Whiskey. We'll hold on to the vodka. Get rid of most of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Actually, no. We'll probably hold on to that just because that could come in handy. We just want to kind of get into we just want to have enough stuff that if we get into a situation where we can't come back from it, or where we're in a pickle, we want to be able to come back from it. So having as many cards in our pocket as possible is good. Those don't weigh anything, so we'll just hold on to them. Maize, junk food, one on a stick. Don't weigh anything. If they don't weigh anything, there's no reason to get rid of them. Get rid of the junk food. This will be like our emergency supply. We'll keep all the good stuff on us, and yeah. I don't really want to. We're gonna get rid of the. No, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the bulk. We'll get rid of the bulk there. Yeah. All right, that's perfect. We're good. We're looking good. All right. I think that's what I'm gonna call this first episode. I really enjoy where we left off. Like truthfully, I think that we could have done better with a couple of the locks, but I feel like we're looking really good. We've got a primary weapon. It's not really going to help us much in a group fight, but it might be able to help us kite someone. I'm not really too excited to try it, but it's better than nothing. The pulse grenade was a huge find. That'll be really good against a couple of sections. The sonic emitter, it's always good against robots, so we might try to brute force a couple of robot areas. Maybe we'll go to the robot Securitron plant if possible. Dr. Klein Scrubs, always good. That boosts our intelligence up to 10. So that means that those skills have a good boost in them. Like science is already 69. Nice. Oh god, that's so crazy. 59. Our guns, our energy weapons are at 50. Medicine 41. We're doing really good on skills. So whenever it's time to get those skill monkeys, then we'll be great. I'm really pleased with all of it. Light touch, armor. It is okay. That's good then. We'll probably keep getting perks then. Aid, we've got plenty of options if we get caught somewhere. Do we have any medics? We have one. We have some psycho, some buff out. I think that the best thing that we can do is to keep producing those things once we get those stations. I think before the next part, I'm going to do a little bit of research on some spots that I might want to go to just to refresh my brain on what the DLC has in store. I'm not walking in blind. Appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is the first time I'll be back. So I hope that we can do better this time. I really do. But I hope you all have a great fucking day. That's serious. Do something fun. Life's too hard to do nothing but work. So make sure you make life great. But with that, I hope you guys have a great day.